What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. And today we're at Burger King, the Disco Burger King, according to David Malinowski on a recent comment of a Burger King review that we did, which I love. So we're at the Disco Burger King to talk to you today about the brand new American Brewhouse King. And you guys might have heard of this because of the commercial, the campaign that they're doing right now. Burger King actually just said his very first word, which is "What's up?" Because it's like a kind of a revamped version of that 1999 Budweiser ad, you know, kind of got the little extra needed exposure that a new sandwich here could use when there's so many new things on the menu here constantly. For the first time in a long time, this is a burger that Burger King is introducing with the regular old, the classic, talking about that sesame seed Whopper bun, which I am a big fan of. Glad to have that back in the fold. And this thing is a beast. I mean, look at how thick that thing is. That thing is crazy. So we're talking about 2 quarter-pound beef patties, 4 slices of cheese. Inside, we have got both mayo and the brand new tavern sauce, which we think is pretty much mayo and ketchup with maybe a little bit of spices. We got lettuce, we got tomato on here, and underneath these tomatoes, find a bed of bacon and crispy onion strips. So a very, very, very busy burger. It is a well-topped and very heavy addition to the menu here. I mean, this is like borderline tough to bite territory. This is a beast. So I can get right into it here. So, right out of the gate, first impression is glad to have the regular bun back. It's better than the sourdough bun. The bacon is great. I mean, the bacon here is always great, just nice and smoky, a little crispy. But the crispy onion strips are really adding a lot more of the crispy consistency, so really nice balance. Cheese is great. Cheese is nice and melty. Haven't really got into the tomatoes yet. In the pub sauce, or excuse me, the tavern sauce, it's a little ketchup and mayo-y. And there's also regular mayo on it, which is kind of dialing up the mayo flavor. So hopefully you like mayo. Otherwise, I may just take the mayo off entirely and just go straight to the tavern sauce on this one. But really good burger so far. One thing that's important to note, they're doing a lot of this co-branding with Budweiser over this sandwich, but there's no beer anywhere in around the burger at all. So it's not in the sauce, not in the meat, not you can't get a beer with it, so it's really mostly just because it's a pub style burger. So just in case you're expecting a little bit of a beer flavor, there definitely isn't. But it is like a really, really well-dressed Whopper is essentially what you're dealing with. Really one of the crispier burgers, because you have the lettuce, the bacon, crispy onions. Now, the crispy onions are adding a lot of texture. They're not adding a lot of flavor. It's not a overwhelmingly oniony taste. So don't come in expecting it to be oniony. But it does add, you know, pleasant little bit of texture, and it's pretty decent. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. I like it. That's what it looks like after you've taken a few bites off the top. And meanwhile, I am going to be getting into the gimmick grade. So look, I love the name and I love the concept. I love the execution. But really the burger itself is just a Whopper with a little bit of extra toppings on it. So I'm going to give the gimmick a 6 out of 10. Not too bad. You know, I like the idea of them finally bringing in some crispy onions. I like the idea of them unveiling a mystery sauce called the tavern sauce, although, you know, I think it's the kind of taste that we've experienced before under different names. It's really, you know, just an interesting thing. You know, Burger King, man, it's tough to keep up with all the new stuff going on at BK. We just did the review for the crispy pretzel chicken fries. We just did the review for the sourdough bacon Swiss King. And man, oh man, there are just so many new things coming over here. So I do love that. This one, not on the very most interesting end of that spectrum, but certainly interesting enough to try. Now, the taste itself, you're just talking about a beastly Whopper. This is like a double Whopper with cheese and with a lot of extra toppings. And of course, you know that means this is a pretty darn good sandwich. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I love the creaminess. I love the crispiness. And most of all, I just love, you know, I love a double patty Whopper with extra cheese and you know, the good back to the classic bun. It's real nice. I think that you guys are gonna like it. So anyway, guys, are you gonna try the American Brewhouse King? Let me hear about it. If and when you do, or if you're going to, or if you're not going to. But most importantly, stay tuned to the Consumer Time Capsule YouTube channel. We got some cool stuff coming up really, really soon. As a matter of fact, tomorrow we are uploading straight from Japan a review of the clear Coca-Cola. That's right, Coca-Cola Clear. All these years later, the Coca-Cola brand's answer to Crystal Pepsi. And we'll kind of get into the backstory when we review it, but let's put it this way. You're going to want to watch that review. Those sodas have traveled a lot of miles for this video. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the review. And until next time, I will miss you until I see you.